Morning. It's just before 6 AM on Thursday. I've been up since about 4. Of course, Selena's sleeping. Unless she needs to be up, she's asleep. Now, she does go to bed a lot later than me, and I hate the idea of sleep. So what I'm doing now is, you'll see these water bottles. I don't know whether American tap water is drinkable. I'm guessing it is, but it's disgusting. So there are loads of these machines dotted all around. It's 30 cents a gallon, so 60 cents to fill these 2 up. And that's what we use to make our breakfast, teas, coffees, and everything else. In the new house that we're moving into tomorrow, officially now, so Friday, that actually has a fridge that has a filter tap and also a filter tap. So we'll still keep these because we'll fill them up and put them in the fridge. But it saves me going to the shop. But while I'm out, I've decided I'm going to get a large capacity or large air volume floor fan for the gym and an extension cord, because we got a call yesterday to say, can we accept a delivery of our gym? Even though it was meant to be 2 weeks, it's ended up being 2 or 3 days. So today I'm going to do that, and I'll take you over to the house. We've got somebody coming to do cleaning, because when we arrived at the house, the place was a mess, and really I should have taken some video to show you. I'll see if I can insert some pictures, but it was disgusting. So Selena spent a good hour and a half cleaning the fridge. I then helped out, and she just said no way, because they take a $400 cleaning deposit. So whoever was there before should have paid for the cleaning. So they're coming today to do an assessment, and then they're going to come back, I think, tomorrow to do the actual cleaning. So actually this, because it's Thursday, this is our last full day here, because we'll be out tomorrow, probably, I guess, in the afternoon once Selena's finished up for work for the morning. But yeah, this is what Las Vegas looks like in the morning. So I am right by the water place. It takes 1 minute to drive here. You'll notice I'm in a, what is this, tracksuit, because it's freezing. Vegas is freezing in the mornings, and it's got cold over the last few days anyway, so it's dropped from about 30 C to about 23 in the day, and in the mornings, where are we, 10. And to me, anything under about 21 is cold, so it is freezing out here. I don't need a jacket, just need a decent tracksuit. I'll show you these water machines. It's 35 cents, so they're different everywhere, I think. So I'm sure I've seen 30, 35, 45. So you take your bottle, yeah, stick it in here. They do 5 gallon as well. You can lift this up. This is just a single gallon. Stick your card on, press the 1 gallon option, and water comes out. We've now got 2 1 gallon bottles for 70 cents, although you do have to pay a credit card surcharge. The US is full of hidden surcharges, whether you're taking your own money out or whether you're buying stuff. One of the really nice features of this car is it's got loads of little cubby holes and straps. So when you get stuff like this, you can just attach it in there. Your water doesn't go everywhere. So I'm going to go grab our fan, our extension lead, which is for the go back, have some coffee, because I'm a little bit sleepy, and then I think I need to meet the cleaning person that's doing the assessment at 8, between 8 and 8:30 at the house, so I'll head over there. One more thing before I get to Home Depot / B&Q. I want to say thanks for subscribing. Continue to subscribe if you haven't already, and we really do appreciate the comments. I think Selena's favourite part, and off the basis of the comments we've had off the past couple of videos, we've actually started writing up 3 additional videos. What I would say is we get comments like, can you include finance, or messages, can you include finance? Finance is a very broad topic, so be specific over what you want to see or hear about, and we'll see what we can do in terms of writing them up. I'm way more connected with the finance than Selena. She doesn't like it. She tries to avoid anything financial, anything personal. I don't really care. It is what it is to me. So if you want to see something specific around the finances, or you want to see something specific like going to the store, let us know and we'll see if we can put that together for you. I realised I messed that last clip up. So what I was yapping about in that last clip, which is now some fast forwarded version of myself, is get the car. I ended up spending an extra 10 minutes in Homebase, B&Q, Home Depot. Confusing because we have Homebase and B&Q, but this is actually Home Depot, which is B&Q equivalent. Trying to work out which fan was most appropriate, even though I had predetermined which stuff I was getting, and Home Depot's really good. It allows you to text yourself the aisle and the bin number to pick the items up, so it can be really quick. You go in, go to the aisle, pick the stuff up, leave. I saw 3 other fans that looked a lot better, but they were about 3 times the price, so opted to stick with my fan. And the other part of what I was saying was, I noticed myself doing this all the time in the video, and what had happened is, after my flight arriving here a month ago, my eye was really irritating me, so I was losing sight and it was getting really blurry. So I booked in to the optometrist opticians about 2 weeks ago. My eye was getting progressively worse to the point where I couldn't read anything here, but my right eye was perfect. And I was thinking, oh no, my eye's damaged. Go in, and he explains to me that, sorry, he didn't explain to me. He did about 5 or 6 different tests, said my eyesight is perfect. It's probably dry eye, he said, and it sounds silly, but it can be so bad that you can lose your vision. It becomes really blurred. He said, because you get these patches and it scatters the light and you're not able to then process it correctly, which is exactly what I had. So he's given me some eye drops to clear that up. So hopefully I'll stop doing this all the time now. But it got to the point where one of the days I couldn't drive, because even though I could see out my right eye, unless I bought an eye patch, which I did say to Selena, get me an eye patch, but she said no. I wasn't able to actually see properly and I couldn't gauge distances. Fortunately, the next day it came back quite a lot. So yeah, hopefully that's sorted. Well, will be sorted over the next week or 2 using the eye drops. If not, I have to go back and get steroid eye drops. So it's now, what time? 7:24, and I'm heading over to the house because I've got to be there before 8. And this stupid noise still annoys me. In America, they have to have this bleeping system that happens when you start the car up. So yeah, I'm going to get there before 8 o'clock. It's only about 15 minutes away. Talk to the guy about the cleaning, and then hopefully the delivery and setup of our gym comes shortly after. So mistakes have been made. Not only did I forget the keys to the house, I left the apartment, went back, picked up the keys, got back in the car, drove here, arrived, looked at the keys and thought, doesn't look like the keys for here. They're not. They're the other set of keys for the apartment. So now I've got both sets of keys. Selena's in the apartment, and I've just messaged her and said mistakes are made. However, you know what they say, when the wife's away or locked in an apartment and can't now get out, you should probably go back and drop the keys off. Unfortunately for her, she's probably working anyway, but I have to wait for the people to get here for cleaning. There's another 45 minutes, and then I'll go and drop these off to her and actually get the keys that I need for this place. Luckily, it's got a door code, so I could just put the door code in and still get into the house and then open the garage from indoors. But yeah, silly mistake. All issues resolved. So I've left the cleaning guy. Managed to sort out with the agents that are renting the place to us. He did warn us. He said it's going to be a process. I'm going to tell them a price, which is a fair price. They're going to tell me it's too much. And the reason I know that is because they've obviously done a cheap job in here, because everything's still greasy. sure enough, he texted them. They said no, it's too much. He then sent them the pictures that we had and pictures he took, and they said fair enough, do the job. So they're about to do that now. I come back, drop the keys to Selena. I took her McDonald's breakfast. First time we've had any kind of fast food breakfast. Not too bad. The hash browns are better. I'm not sure if I prefer our English muffins versus their biscuit. I know they do a muffin, but the biscuit's the more popular one. It was fine. One thing that's really positive here is everybody that we talk to loves Vegas. I spoke to the first person that wasn't in love with it a couple of days ago. They still really enjoy it here, but they prefer California. They were both born and raised there. I've just met a Swedish person that moved here, I think 2 years ago. She loves it, and she's aiming to move to exactly where we're moving to. So it's really positive that most of the people that have moved here just love it. They don't really have anything bad to say about, I keep saying Las Vegas, Las Vegas. Anyway, I am now going to head back to the place. The gym should be here within the next few hours. I'm hoping the guy's crew has showed up to start cleaning, and I'm going to start editing, I think it's 2 videos now. Cleaners did a very, very, very good job. I actually left and it was just one guy, and I come back and there were 2 people, and I could hear other people talking. I think there was 4 or 5 people in the end, so they send the whole crew to do a clean, and they must have spent, what's the time now, it's just finished, 3 hours, 4 or 5 people cleaning, and now it actually smells nice. Really good job. They cleaned everything up, and the best part, the gym has arrived and they're just putting it together now, so I'll show you. Right, I've never used one of these before, so this is a drive-through cash machine, because I haven't had cash since we got here. It's fairly convenient. Hopefully my cash comes up. Yep, real life cash. Done. Gonna go and probably tip the installers. Right, we have a home gym now. Look. So you got the bench, this entire machine, which has everything, the rower. Haven't tested it out yet, but I trust it's all put together properly. The guy's given me his number just in case, but I'm looking forward to using it now. Installation complete. So I have added the weight stacks, both sides. Really nice pole retainer, not sure what it's called, but it's got like a bump stop in there so it doesn't bang. I did the clips on and did about 3 lateral pull downs, but I am going to now give it a try. I might do an all body warm up. Alright, that's it for the day. What I'm going to do now is, rather than break up all of the boxes and try and fit them into one bin, I'm going to put all of the boxes back in the car, drive it to the apartment, and they've got huge open bins, and just chuck them in there. Easy, smart. Alright, that's it. I'm out.